represents a new generation of student filmmakers.
Isang dekada para sa pelikula.
Welcome to 10 Years, the homecoming and celebration of 24 Frames. We are your hosts for tonight. I am Kai De Leon, your cute and OA 24 Frames Marketing Director.
And I'm Rafael Brizuela, your sweet and nonchalant 24 Frames Finance Manager. Might I just say, talagang pinagandaan mo tonight, Kai. Binonggahan mo naman yung outfit.
Syempre naman, this is 10 years. Not many orgs sa CIIT can say that achievement. Kaya dapat engrande ang damitan para sa isang engranding kasiyahan. Grabe, look at the size of this crowd. Ang daming fresh faces. This is really the place to be this Saturday evening, right, Yaps?
Tama ka dyan, Kai. And what I were excited to see all us dress up like this for one good cause. To celebrate 24 Frames as the longest continuous active CIIT org to first reach 10 years of service. Palakpakan naman natin ang 24 Frames. Present at the table is the man with a vision and a mission. Please give a round of applause to our founder and President Emeritus, Mr. Josh Fernandez. This event is produced by 24 Frames Multimedia Production, which not many members know about. Lalo na yung mga newer batches.
Oo naman. Formed since 2016, evolving from a small group of freelance students to becoming a government-registered production studio last 2023. They are here with us tonight at Table 2, led by the production head himself, former 24 Frames president from 2016 to 2017, Mr. Amiel Cabigting.
Bukod sa 10th year anniversary ng org, this year marks 5 years since nagkaroon ng official film festival ang CIIT, ang Cinesic Club. With us in Cinesic Club, co-founder and former 24 Frames president from 2018 to 2019, Mr. Raven Rabang.
And to the person who organized both editions of Cinesic Lab in 2019 sa CIIT and 2020 nationwide, the organizer behind our very event tonight. Give it up for Cinesic Lab co-founder and festival advisor, former 24 Frames president from 2019 to 2020, Mr. Joshua Roque.
This 24 Frames president started organizing PDCPs ang alamat ng Orange Juice, introduced Sinulektura to 24 Frames this 2024, and started the organization's first partnership with FTCP. The current 24 Frames president is 2023 to 2024, Mr. Elron J. Sril Cruz.
Walang mga presidents kung walang mga officers. Can we see the hands of alumni and students that have been 24 Frames officers here? Taas kamay, guys!
Taas kamay.
Mga officers!
Ayan yun. Magtanong tayo mga position.
So, to kickstart our event, pwede po ba namin kayo ma-interview, sir? As 24 Frames alumni po, pwede po ba ma-confirm? Pwede po mag-ask, what's your most memorable 24 Frames experience?
Kami kasi yung na-assign no na kasama sa paggawa ng CIIT ABP noong 2018. So bago kasi yung building noon, na interview building. So very fun experience siya na we got to shoot the new building and feature the CIIT lifestyle na talagang binibuild namin noon, and para ma-picture din namin sa ibang mga gustong mag-multimedia. So, yun.
Wait lang, I forgot to ask his name. Pwede niyo po introduce sarili niyo po.
Sorry. I'm Joshua Valera. So, halos kasabayan ko rin si Josh Fernandez.
Thank you, sir. Ikaw, Kuya Yaps.
Meron po tayo dito, alumni din. So, hello po. Ano po name nyo? Christian. Ano pong position nyo po as a officer?
Nakalimutan ko na po, pero yung production manager po ata, yung tawag.
So as an officer, ano pong experience niyo po doon nung nakaraan at that time?
Mahirap kasi during pandemic siya. So yung mga challenges is different from previous officers na sa 24 frames, but still yung experience is mas challenging but mas masaya kasi yung pakikipag-socialize sa internet, sa online is mas madali kaysa sa face-to-face, but yun, okay naman.
Ayun, thank you so much. Meron pa po dyan, Kai?
Parang meron akong ma-interview dito sa side na to. Sir, can you please stand up po? Ay. Siya na lang daw. Ang gulo. Kayo na lang. Pakilala po muna kayo. Stand up po muna kayo, please.
Hello, ako si Raven Rabang. So, hello.
Bago ang speech. What's your most memorable experience po sa 24 frames?
Most memorable siguro yung term ko nung naging president, siguro yung film fest ng Sinisiglab. Kasi ang daming student na nag-participate, saka ayun, masaya lahat. So, naganap naman yun. And si Josh, napakasipag na tao. Siya yung kalahati nung hard work doon. So, ayun. Yun lang yung pinaka-memorable sa akin, para sa akin. So, yun.
Thank you so much po.
Meron po tayo dito. Hello po. Sino po mauna sa inyo? Hello. Huwag po kayong mahiya.
Busy pa sila magturuan.
Ako. Dalawa. At
I
least
nominate Kuya Riggs.
At least dalawa. Kayo? Tayo po eh. Ano pong name nyo?
Migo po.
Ano pong position niyo po nun?
Secretary po.
Ano pong experience niyo po nung during as an officer?
Ano po, nag-organize ng mga events tapos parang nagpupuyatan kami sa Discord. Tapos doon na lang tumatambay. Ayun.
Ikaw naman po. Ano pong name niyo?
I'm Melvin,
Ano pong position niyo po dati?
member ng 24 Frames.
Perfect.
Parang pwede natin tanungin si
Nahiya na
Kuya
po yung mga,
Melvin.
dito.
Should we ask one more from the table or should we proceed na?
Sige, wala na naman po.
I
Layo
think
po,
wala
layo
na
po, no?
tayo interviewin.
Oo, siguro. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much sa mga ating officers na laging in-game pagdating sa mga ganitong tanungan. The reason why tinanong namin kayo isa-isa is because that is a precursor to tonight's theme. The question, anong kwentong 24 frames mo? Ikaw, Kai, ano ba ang kwentong 24 frames mo?
Pwede ba akong mag-share ng 24 frames kwento ko?
Go!
So para lang align tayo lahat. Alam ko naman siguro lahat tayo, we all have our kwentong 24 frames. And for me, I guess it was my not really impulsive decision, pero biglaan siya this year na naging marketing director ako for Kuya Elron's term. And I could say na it was one of my best decisions this year talaga kasi sobrang dami kong natutunan sa 24 frames as a marketing director. How about you, Yaps? What's your favorite memory as an officer?
As an officer, actually parang first time ko po maging officer dito sa 24 frames. So parang gusto ko lang po na ma-experience as an officer and get to meet other film industry people and get to chance to meet new friends along the way, and as a finance manager, and it's really, I really appreciate it, and it's really fun being an officer, and ayun lang.
Parang ang laking opportunity, no?
Nag-open
Pag
forum
napunta ka
ba?
sa 24 Frames family. Family?
Anyways, before we officially kickstart the program, we want to thank our suppliers for the event. Thank you Matrix Creation Events Venue for being our venue partner, as well as RS Lights and Sounds, and Just Mix Mobile Mar.
We'd also like to thank KC Events Catering Services for our delicious dinner tonight, along with Prima Printing and Printly for our merchandise. For those who will post online anything related for tonight, we highly encourage you to tag at 24frames.caid and use our official hashtag. Hashtag 24F is 10 this 24.
As we wait, As we wait for our dinner to be served, we're happy to inform you that the bar is now open for drinks. Please line up orderly and make sure not to block our projector screen by drinking in our provided cocktail issues.
So, with that being said, here's a short video of people in the industry and what they have to say as we commemorate this special milestone. Let's all watch this.
Happy 10th anniversary to 24 Frames. Thank you for extending your hand to people who are, I think, could help your students also. And thank you for doing all these events. Please continue doing it until the end of time so that maybe, you know, baka makatulong tayo sa isa't isa. Love it!
Happy anniversary, 24 Frames, and I am looking forward to seeing all you guys on the set someday at sana magkatrabaho tayo. Paalala ko lang, always be hopeful, passionate, and patient with your dreams and your goals, and looking forward to watching your work someday.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary, 24 Frames. Actually, 23.97, pero 24.
According sa slate, 23. Pagpatuloy nyo lang yung pagtulong nyo and pagbuo ng community dito sa CIIT, lalo na sa pagpipelikula. Malaking tulong ito para i-prepare sila sa industriya. Yan lang, happy anniversary.
Happy 10th anniversary, 24 Frames. Wishing you more anniversaries like 10 times 10. So, happy anniversary again.
Happy 10th year anniversary, 24 Frames. Gawa ng pelikula. Thank you.
Happy 10th year anniversary, 24 Frames. Mabuhay!
Happy 10th year anniversary, 24 Frames.
Happy 10th anniversary to 24 Frames.
Grabe, habang pinapanood ko to, parang paiyak na ako dito. Kasi ang dami pinagdaanan. Grabe. Anyways, total nandito naman tayong lahat. We want to introduce to you one of our projects for 10 years, a revamp of our website, 24frames.com.ph. So,
can we show the website? Ay, wala. Okay.
Oh. Yes, after this event is over, you can check out our 10 years page sa site for your photos from this event and sa ating red carpet, which will also be posted sa Facebook page of 24 Frames Multimedia Production and the YouTube channel of 24 Frames.
Sa ating mga alumni here, want to relive how your experience the org with was like? You can now access our newly improved tabs regarding who we are, complete with all the organizational chart throughout the years, as well as improved archives of our gallery and filmography. If you look to your left, you'll see a comprehensive timeline of our organization's history, which you can also see sa website.
Yes, that is just a few of the changes that is already publicly available on 24frames.com.ph. Stay tuned when we get to add the pages of 24 Frames Multimedia Production and Cinesic Club sa ating website. So make sure you like and subscribe to 24 Frames when we announce those happenings. That is at 24frames.cit on Facebook and Instagram.
Huwag na nating patagalin pa. Simulan na natin ang kwentuhang 24 frames.
Ayun.
The first to take the stage this evening. Sino kaya to? Parang ito yung pinaka-fresh
Sino ba to?
na president.
His
Pinaka-fresh.
leadership inspired unity and dedication, leading the team to great success.
Salubungin natin para sa pelikula ang presidente ng 24 frames this year, Mr. Aaron Cruz.
Hello po, good evening. Hi! Nakakatuwa kasi first time po namin to celebrate a big event, like kasama yung mga alumni and other past presidents. So good evening po. Hello. Huy, kinikilig ako. So again, I am Aaron Cruz, the current president of... Liwanag naman. Tape, kung spotlight naman pa. Anyways, pero ayun po, ako po yung current president ng 24 Frames. Ako po ang successor ni Elijah Oshea na wala ngayon. Hi Elijah, kung naririnig mo ako. Pagaling. So ayun po, ayan, so good evening. Nakalimutan ko na sasabihin ko. Pero gusto ko lang maging intimate sa inyong lahat today and share yung experience and kwentong 24 Frames namin for this school year. Kasi syempre, di ba, pandemic, tapos ngayon lang bumalik talaga ng full face-to-face. Syempre, bonggahan na ulit tong org. Di ba? Ibabalik ang glory days ng organization na nag-lie low nung pandemic. Pero I just want to start this speech. Grabe kasi yung binigay sa akin, 15 minutes. Ganun po talaga yun. Pero anyways, ayun. Super honored po ako na tumayo sa harapan nyo bilang current president. Tonight, we celebrate not just a milestone, ayan, but a decade of passion, creativity, and syempre, yung community ng 24 Frames. Kaya kung andito ka ngayon, alumni ka man, past president, current members, palakpakan nyo naman sarili nyo. Diba? Palakpakan natin yung sarili natin. Nakaabot tayo ng 10 years. Hindi biro makaabot ng 10 years, no? So, thank you. Thank you kasi kahit hanggang ngayon, nag-stay pa rin kayo to celebrate this journey and this success. As I look around, I see very familiar faces. Yan, yung mga officers ko, yung mga members ko, yung mga past presidents, alumni, who have shaped this organization na kung ano yung org ngayon. So looking back, sabi ko, grabe, ang dami na palang pinagdaan ng org neto. Simula nung time nila Sir Josh, simulan, nung time nila Sir Amiel, ganyan, and yung mga iba pang past presidents, nakita ko yung journey, narinig ko yung journey nila, very roller coaster ride din. And hindi nagkakalayo sa kung ano yung journey namin ngayon. Na, I can say, hindi siya perfect. I mean, wala namang year or org na perfect for this organization. Pero, nakita ko yung growth. Nakita ko yung growth ng 24 Frames this year. Kasi, alam mo yun, rising back from the pandemic, parang nakita ko kung gaano ka-passionate yung mga students pa rin to create films. And isa yon sa sa pinangahawakan namin as an org. We stay true dun sa mission and vision ng org, which is yun nga, to train the next generation of passionate student filmmakers in the pursuit of Philippine cinema. So patuloy lang namin yung ina-achieve. So that's why we create meaningful events para sa mga members namin, ganon. So, ayun, looking back, my journey as a president has been a rewarding one. When I took on this role, alam kong maraming challenge akong ma-encounter. Kasi yun nga, super pressure yun na ibalik yung glory days talaga ng org, especially galing kayo sa pandemic. So during my time, super nangapa kami kasi nagbago yung yung process ng SAW, nagbago yung process ng school, ganon. So as in, nangangapa talaga kami kung paano namin aasikasuhin yung mga events, ganon, yung pag-process ng mga papers. So ito, yung video na yan, so namin yan, first General Assembly namin yan. And dyan rin kami nag-official transition ng officers. Kasi during Elijah's time, we didn't have an organized transition of officers due to, alam mo yun, nagkagulo kasi yung system ng org doon, so hindi namin alam gagawin. Pero that time, ayan yung pinaka-formal na pinasa na sa akin ni Elijah yung role na I learned ikaw na yung president. And that is where we launched the new tagline of 24 Frames para sa pelikula. So, also, I would like to share, yun nga, yung proudest achievement namin this year na hindi lang kami nakagawa ng meaningful events such as Cinesem Break, Alamat ng Orange Juice, Cinelektura, but also, sobrang saya kasi we can proudly say na 24 Frames is now part of the Academic Film Society ng FDCP. Yay! Palakpakan naman natin. And magpapatuloy yun sa next generations ng 24 Frames. Kukuha na nila yung benefit nun. Sayang hindi namin na-experience yung benefit nun. Maging part ng yung benefits ng Academic Film Society. Pero naniniwala naman ako nasa magandang future yung organization na to. Also, leading this, yun nga, also we launched yung kanina, yung greetings ng mga filmmakers. Nangyari po yun nung sinelektura namin nung Arts Month nung CAIT. So, ginanap namin siya nung February. Yun nga, February. Tapos we invited filmmakers from the industry. So, luckily, we have Sir Nestor sa tabi namin. So, siya yung acting advisor namin. Tapos, he was able to invite, sila Direk Maan, si Direk Ian, sila Direk Mark, tapos yung iba't ibang actors, ganyan, sila Che. So, very meaningful yun sa 24 Frames kasi, alam mo yun, makakita sila ng someone sa industry, tapos tinuturuan sila, ibang klaseng experience yun. Na marinig nila na matuto sila mismo dun sa experts talaga. So I can say it's one of my proudest achievements so far. Kasi alam nyo, yung Cinelektura, podcast lang siya dati na pinaplano namin ni Elijah hanggang sa hindi na natuloy, naudlot. Pero ang laking glow up nitong Cinelektura kasi bigatin talaga. Na-shook yung mga CAITizens na ang daming mga taos from the film industry. Kaya gusto pa namin ipagpatuloy yung ganong klaseng events. So additionally, yun nga, yung collaboration namin sa iba't ibang film organization, mas na-strengthen yung meaning, yung mission and vision ng org. So we collaborated with other film organization outside in terms of publicity, ganyan. And also, nakagawa kami ng maraming connections. And actually, ito yung gusto kong i-share bilang president kasi lumawak talaga yung connections ko na nakakilala ko ng mga legit na filmmakers na ngayon tumutulong na rin sa amin sa mga projects namin, ganon. So, I can say na super naging memorable tong term ko as a president. Kaya to my new officers na ipapakilala ko mamaya, so buckle up guys kasi mahaba-habang journey yung pagdadaanan nyo and very exciting yung journey na natatahakin ninyo. Of course, none of these achievements would have been possible without the support of my incredible team. Ayan, yung mga officers ko, hindi nila ako iniwan, so I would like to acknowledge their presence. Thank you guys, kasi hanggang ngayon, hindi nyo ako nainiwan. And may mga plano kayo to step down, pero ngayon, andito tayo celebrating our 10-year milestone. Also, I would also like to acknowledge yung advisor namin, wala ngayon, si Sir Nestor, for continuously guiding us to be better filmmakers. Kasi yung vision namin, ang ganda ng vision ng 24 Frames, yun nga, to train passionate, not just passionate, pero competitive and creative student filmmakers para sa, sa ikakasenso ng Philippine industry. So si Sir Nestor, director siya talaga and PD, production designer. So tinulungan niya talaga kami i-hone yung skills, yung talents namin para, tinulungan niya kami maging competitive. Nakala namin hanggang dito lang kami. Pero may ibubuga pa pala kami. May ibubuga pa pala yung mga filmmakers ng CIIT, di ba? So ngayon, yung mga filmmakers ng CIT sumasali na ng mga iba't ibang competitions, ganyan, nag-excel sila sa film and animation. So isa yun sa, alam mo yun, super nakaka-proud na isa yung 24 frames na nakakontribute dun sa success nila and growth nila as a filmmaker. And also, yun nga, gusto ko lang din i-acknowledge yung presence ng mga mentors ko, ganyan, sila Elijah, sila yung mga iba pang filmmakers, katulad niyan sila Sir Josh Lamahan, sila Miss sila Miss Casey Sulit, yan. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am, for continuously helping 24 frames to move forward, to be better, to be competitive. So, thank you po. Also, bilis ko magsalita, no? Pero ang dami ko kasing gustong sabihin. Siguro, hindi enough tong 15 minutes or night na to para ikwento ko sa inyong lahat kung gaano talaga ako ka-grateful and ka-thankful to be the president ng 24 frames. Ang dami talaga eh. Pero alam mo yun, kahit super daming challenges, kahit super daming setbacks, kahit alam mo yun, stress na stress kaming gumawa ng activity forms, pag ipa-process yung mga activity, worth it siya sa huli, as in. Seeing the faces ng mga members namin na makikita namin sila na, uy, Kuya Elron, ang ganda po ng event nyo, natuwa po kami, natuto po kami, and ayun, ang laki po ng impact nun sa amin. Nakaka-touch siya actually, na may effect pala tong ginagawa namin. Minsan kasi talaga may doubts. Nagkakaroon ako ng doubts sa sarili ko if tama ba tong ginagawa ko, tama ba tong mga events na pinopopost namin sa 24 frames, or for clout. For clout lang lahat. Pero alam mo yun, kapag tinitignan namin yung mga evaluation forms namin, yung feedbacks nila, nakakagana pang gumawa ng mga meaningful at mga magagandang events. And isa yun sa mga magagandang ipapasa ko sa future officers ko, na alam mo yun, continue lang to make inspiring, great events na makakapag-impact sa mga members ng org. And ayun, ayoko muna mag-lastly. Gusto muna magkwento. Gusto mo magkwento. May time pa ako. Pero ayun din. Very exciting lang yung mga susunod na events namin next year. Especially, I would also like to introduce, yun nga, yung mga bagong officers ko for school year 2024 and 2025. I would like to introduce the next president of 24 Frames for next school year, Kiana Sanchez. Tara dito tayo, tara. So si Kiana is, ayan. Welcome naman natin si Kiana. Si Kiana, naka-work ko siya. Saan nga? Acting. Naka-work ko na siya sa maraming short films, as in. Super saya niyang kasama and nakita ko yung passion niya for film. And one criteria na hinahanap po talaga namin sa mga susunod na next president ng 24 Frames is kailangan may passion ka for film. Number 1 yun eh. Kasi kung wala kang passion, kung wala kang drive, kung wala kang, alam mo yun, push para gawin tong klaseng bagay na to, magiging burden lang to para sa'yo. May stress ka lang sa process, may stress ka lang talaga sa forms, activity forms, ganyan. Pero, super na-appreciate ko tong si Kiana kasi super grabe yung passion niya for film. And sabi ko, siya na yung gusto ko maging next president and I believe na magiging mabuti yung org sa kamay niya. So, I also would like to introduce yung kanyang vice president na si Hilary Roque. Hi! Palakpakan naman natin si Hilary. So, come here. Kaya, ayan. Si Hilary, siya yung magiging new vice president ni Kiana. Also, I would like to acknowledge yung secretary niya, si Jasmine Dapitan. Yan, let's go! So, kung napapansin nyo, for this set of new executive officers for 24 Frames, women empowerment. Let's go! Women empowerment, like, si Kiana yung second female president ng 24 Frames. So, Kiana, baka naman may gusto kang sabihin. What can you ano yung expect ng future 24 Frames sa'yo?
So, hi, good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to acknowledge, of course, si Elron muna para ipamana sa akin yung role bilang president because naintindihan ko na malaki siyang responsibility and I appreciate na nakitaan niya ako ng drive and ng passion to become the next president for 24 Frames. And upon entering 24 Frames pa lang, actually CIT Senior High pa lang ako, alam ko na yung 24 Frames and I was looking forward to it na maging part ako ng org nung nag-college na ako. And when I became a part of it, simulat pa lang, nakitaan ko na ng potential yung org itself na it's something that is more than just an org internally sa CIT. It's something that can be something more. Ngayon, part na tayo ng FDCP, di ba? And I believe na that potential can grow into something bigger from the growth that 24 Frames has already have given this year and the past years. I believe that what you guys can expect from me is more growth, of course, for 24 Frames. And of course, more collaboration within the officers and the members of 24 Frames. So more events, more films, and hopefully a big production within 24 Frames. Ayun lang. Thank you.
Yes, amen. Sponty yan So, very spontaneous and nasa magandang kamay na tong org na to. So thank you guys, and I am very looking forward sa term ninyo, especially ako yung magiging mentor nyo, and we'll create good memories for the org. Thank you very much. Ayan, so as I close my speech, as I close this talk, pero ayun lang, gusto ko lang ulit i-acknowledge lahat ng mga pumunta dito ngayon. And also yung achievements ng mga past presidents, ng mga other alumni. Thank you. Thank you talaga kasi tinaguyod niyo yung org na to and nagpapatuloy pa rin siya hanggang ngayon. So lastly, as I would like to acknowledge yun nga, yung iba pang milestone ng organization na to and yung success. And hindi to magiging possible without the help of, yun nga, si Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you for guiding me. So, yung guidance and blessing ni Lord has become my source of strength and inspiration for me to move forward and to, alam mo yun, to achieve better things for this organization. Thank you all for being part of this incredible journey. So, patuloy lang tong 24 Frames. Here's to many more years of creativity, not just creativity, more years of passion and success for 24 Frames. Again, this is me, Elron Jezreel A. Cruz, now signing off as the current president of school year 2023 to 2024. It has been a wonderful ride. Thank you at mananatiling buhay ang mission and vision ng 24 Frames para sa pelikula. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Ayun, thank you so much, Mr. Elron Cruz, that we got to chance to see who are the next in-line student leaders. It's time to listen to the people who have preceded us and have already proven their experience.
And we would like to mention Mr.
Ercel Santiago. And papakita po natin yung message.
I think we can play his message sa projector po.
Happy anniversary, 24 Frames. When I first heard about this org when I was in senior high, I knew that I wanted to join the org when I entered college. It's because I know that I would be able to learn a lot of new things and that I would be able to collaborate and work with other people as well. And I was not wrong, because 24 Frames is full of creative and passionate people who loves filmmaking and who loves what they do, and they're also not afraid to share their knowledge to others. And working with those type of people and collaborating with them has been the best memories of me from this org. I would like to say thanks to 24 Frames for providing an amazing environment where young filmmakers could express their creativity, tell their stories, and learn filmmaking. To all the members of 24 Frames, both in the past and in the present, I would like to say thanks for all your support, because without you, we wouldn't be able to achieve this milestone. To all the officers of 24 Frames, both in the past and in the present, I would like to say a huge thanks for all your hard work and dedication, because without you guys, this achievement wouldn't be possible. From all the events and activities that you guys organized, pre-planned, and executed, you guys have been able to inspire a lot of young filmmakers to pursue their passion. Happy 10 years, 24 Frames, and congratulations! Isang dekada, hashtag para sa pelikula.
Thank you, Mr. Ercel Santiago, for a wonderful speech.
Up next, can we please call to the front Mr. Raiven Rabang, our former 24 Frames president from 2018 to 2019 for his speech.
Hello.
So, hello, magandang gabi. Angas kasi andito talaga kayo, so nag-effort pa kayo kahit alam kong malakas yung ulan na naki-celebrate kayo sa amin. So, pwede ko bang matanong kung sino yung mga current students sa school? And so, kayo pala yung mga tagapagmano ng stress, no? Sa 24 Frames. Pero okay lang yun kasi part naman yun talaga. Kahit sa industry ng film, part siya ng happy stress. So, kung tawagin. So, bakit nga ba ako nandito? Yun, 10 years. So, passion and fire. Yung term ko, yun yung nasa isip ko nun. So, nakikita ko kasi na yung passion for film sa school is parang very minimal pa lang. So hindi pa siya masyadong, kumbaga hindi pa siya sumisigaw, parang pabulong pa lang yung passion nila for film. So parang naisip namin nung term namin nila Josh Roque na parang bakit di tayo mag-start ng short film festival para sa mga students. So nag-start kami noon ng yun nga, yung Cinese Club, para sa mga estudyante na gusto mag-start ng film. So, madali lang naman siya siguro as an individual kasi ano ba? Kaya mong mag-start ng short film kahit ikaw lang mag-isa. So, kung meron kang mga close friends, mas madali. Mas magugustuhan nyo yung process ng paggawa. Aside from that, makaka-gain pa kayo ng experience na madadala nyo sa industry kung gusto nyo talagang mag-film. So, yun lang, siguro. So, palakpakan naman natin si bagong president ng 24 Frames. Sana maging matagumpay ang iyong term. Though, alam kong puro girls kayo, di ba? Pero angas nun. Angas nga, di ba? Puro girls sila, parang empowerment nga, sabi nga ni Elron. Yun lang. So, yung Cinese Club, kahit siguro, gawa na kayong bago, huwag nyo nang ulitin. Gawa na kayong bagong pangalan siguro. Yun, okay na yun, siguro. Tapos, ano ba? Yun lang. Maraming salamat kay Josh, kay Amiel, kay Elron, lalo lang kay Sir Josh, yung nagpasimuno nitong 24 Frames. Pero kasi yung term ko, share ko lang ng konti. Yung term ni Amiel, doon ako na-inspire sa paggawa ng film. Kasi nakita ko yung pre-prod nila nun, so parang may project sila. Tapos ako, pa lang ako, pumasok lang ako doon sa room. Anong ginagawa nyo dito? Ba't may mga locations kayong pinag-uusapan? So, ganun pala yung sistema sa paggawa ng mga shoot. So, doon ko nalaman yun. Tapos, from there, parang siguro kaya ko din as an individual person na mag-start doon sa film industry. Ayun, awa naman ng Diyos, okay naman. Okay naman siya. Naging matagumpay naman sa may mga film na rin tayo nagawa. Ayun, tsaka yung tropa ko dyan, na malupit sa Viva Max. Sige, okay na. Thank you, okay na.
Thank you, Raisa Rabang, for the wonderful speech.
Hello, hi. Up next, we would like to present another former president for his term 2022 to 2023, Mr. Oshea Garcia.
Good everyone, my name is Elijah Oshea Garcia, one of the former presidents of 24 Frames, and I would like to greet everyone a happy 10th year anniversary. 24 Frames for me is not just an organization, but a family. It holds a very special place in my heart because of how much I've learned and experienced throughout my time. And the reason why I wanted to become president wasn't because of how much I'll develop individually, but because I wanted to bring back the passion to keep telling stories and creating films within 24 Frames. I wanted to help nurture their skills and assist them to collaborate with each other just so they can learn throughout their own experiences. Kaya ko rin siguro ginawa yung Cinesem Break. Because I know that it'll be a good experience for the org to get out of their comfort zones and create films for everyone to see. And the biggest satisfaction I've received from it all was seeing how everyone was collaborating into a film and just enjoying the process of making it. Throughout my term, it wasn't the easiest, and that's why I'm thankful for my officers and members for being supportive of the org and not letting the flame die down. 24 Frames gave me so many opportunities to learn from. The org taught me so many things, and I'm thankful that I was able to meet lots of great people along the way. 24 Frames deepened my love and passion for filmmaking, and it means a lot to me that there's an org like this here. Kaya nagpapasalamat rin ako kay Elron, his current officers, and to Sir Nestor for continuing the love for filmmaking within 24 Frames and creating a bigger community for the org. Elron, I'm so proud of you for everything you've done to this org alongside your officers, and thank you for keeping it a tight-knit family. To our founder, Sir Josh, our former presidents, officers, and members of the organization, thank you for building this organization into what it is today, and for creating a special place where filmmakers within CAIT can develop. I wish I was there to celebrate and meet you all, pero pangit talaga trip ng bulutong. Siguro, one last message before I end the speech. One thing I've learned from the org is that to keep telling stories you left untold. There's a significant need to tell stories of those who can't speak. Kaya, sa kakayahan ng pelikula, mapaparamdam natin sa mga komunidad na hindi sila nag-iisa sa mga laban na hinaharap nila. Hindi lang para sa pelikula ang ginagawa natin, kundi para sa mga komunidad na hindi pinapahalagahan. Kaya let's support one another as we continue making films not just for ourselves but for the people we love. Once again, congratulations for 10 years of 24 Frames, and thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Oshea Garcia. And next, former president, we're going to be calling from 2016 to 2017, Mr. Amiel Kabigting.
Hi, good evening. So, ayan, kukunin na pala ako ni Lord. Ayan, sorry first of all kasi hindi naman talaga ako nag-i-speech. But, thank you very much guys for coming kahit maulan. So, wala naman talaga ako prepare dahil hindi naman talaga ako sanay sa mga ganito. So, eto na lang. I want to share with you this photo. Naka-ready na ba? This photo. Okay. So, this photo is the first ever photo or gig ng 24F Multimedia Production. So, this photo, ito yung teammates ko or mga tumulong sa akin na I can't think enough. Na ito kasi nagsimula ng, nakikita nyo, 24F Multimedia Production. Yan ang nagsimulang magbuo sa akin para itayo ko yung business. So, sila yon. Sorry, hindi talaga ako sanay mag-speech ng ganito. But, thank you very much sa inyo. And I'm proud to say na hindi to kompleto pero marami pang tumulong sa akin. And I'm proud to say na kung nasan sila ngayon, naging successful na sila sa kinakatayaan nila ngayon. So, I'm proud din na kahit papaano naturuan ko sila ng mga bagay-bagay kasi doon ako nagiging masaya. Natuturuan ko sila ng mga bagong kaalaman, talent, skills, and anything. And with that, I'm proud na sabihin na isa ako sa naging mentor niyan, mga yan. So, like Raven said, na parang yung iba nga, successful na sa mga industry ngayon ng film, meron na sa Viva Max, so meron na sa Netflix, okay. So, ayun, nandyan sila, acknowledge ko lang yan, sila Fender, yan, si Rive, si Christian, si Carl, and marami pa kayo na naging naturuan ko or natulungan ko kung nasan man kayo ngayon. So, thank you very much. On behalf of 24F Multimedia Production, your production head ng 24F, thank you sa pagpunta. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Emil Cabigting, for a wonderful speech. And
can we present Mr. Josh Roque to the front? Hello. Palakpakan naman natin si Sir Josh Roque.
Hello. Magandang gabi po sa ating lahat. Sa lahat ng audiences na pumunta this Saturday evening, bilang event organizer po of tonight's program, I wanna ask, nag-enjoy naman po ba kayo? Okay, maraming salamat po. Okay, so, as you can see, 10 years, napaka-comprehensive kung isipin na yung nandito, lahat tayo dito is forming I would say a legacy, di ba? Parang, sino makapagsabi na which other ang makapagsabi na we are the longest continuous active org sa CIIT to first hit 10 years. Palakpakan naman po natin yung 24 frames. Pasensya na po. I had my speech prepared, kaso na kinakabahan na tuloy ako dito. Pero I'm gonna, in a way, I know my speech by heart. Wow. First off, I would like to take this opportunity to thank everybody na pumunta here, na pinagtyagaan po yung pagungulit namin sa RSVP to make sure that you all guys can go here. Kasi busy na tayo sa mga sarili nating buhay, and that means a lot to us na bukod sa students is yung ating mga former students, graduates, alumni, and other people here have took their time to go here and really support this org in this special milestone. So, as you can see, ang team po tonight is Anong Kwentong 24 Frames Mo, which is, kayo ba, alam ko may sarili-sarili tayong kwento, lalo na yung mga long-term members here. And that's why mine starts. Okay. So this was my first ever video production po sa org. Under kay Mela pa. So yung babae po sa far right, that's our president, Carmela Birao, who unfortunately can't be here. And for last sem po ako ng CIIT bago mag-senior high. So, in a way, pumasok po ako, nag-transfer ako sa CIIT, and in a way, anong kwentong 24 frames po is, this was, I was a transferee, wala pa ako masyadong friends noon pa talaga. Kaya, it was, in a way, this org became my safe space. This is a film by President Riven. They're sitting sa chair. Woo! It's called Anino Moose. And I was really proud to just be a scriptwriter noon. Pero sa sobrang, that was my first ever video production. Inalaw ko sila mag-shoot sa bahay ko. That's my house. So, kahit scriptwriter lang ako noon, feel ko napakalaking tulong ko noon with the org. And in a way, dito, sa prod na to, kahit na nangihina na yung membership, because of this AVP na ginawa namin for a competition, yan. So, so that was the, that was under President Riven, Rabang. So, in a way, literal po masasabi namin, 6, 20 na lang kami sa org noon. Wala naman po masyadong pumapansin, pero we were committed to magpapansin, basically. We were committed to make the org grow again. That was our mission. Kaya nag-isip kami lahat dun sa 7th floor bleachers, sa CII, dun sa Interweave building. And then, yan, papakilala ko po isa't isa. That was me, the secretary, Kai Chu, the marketing head internal, Jed Felias, si vice president that time, Riven, of course, president, Angela Apostol, si finance manager, and Marvin Del Barrio, our external marketing head. So, yeah, nag-iisip kami ng ano bang maganda na gawin para ano ulit eh. Kasi dumating sa point na sa org day, wala talaga. Halos nahirapan kami mag-isip. Nahirapan yung term ni Mela na na magkaroon ng members. So that was really our goal. So, nag-isip kami, and si Marvin there, yan sa table na yan, table 4, habang nagmi-meeting kami sa bleacher, sabi niya, Josh, di ba galing ka sa Lyceum, nag-organize ka ng Lyce Cinema, what if gumawa tayo ng film festival? Tapos, sabi ko, bilang organizer ako before noon, alam ko napakahirap niyang work, since lalo na yung sa Lyceum, that was iba-ibang branches eh. Pero sabi ni Riven, uy, parang maganda yun, sige. Sige. Tapos, tahimik lang yun, and tahimik lang yun, nakatunga nga lang kami, biglang nagsalita si Riven, 10 minutes later, sabi niya, alam ko na, Cinesig Club. So, yeah, next. Yan. So, that was really, well, this was under Riven's term. ako po yung festival director nito, ng time na to. That's why we were able to, kahit nag-aaway-aaway na kaming officers, nalaban na, lahat kaming anim nag-aaway-aaway na, nalaban namin siya sa SC and sa admin na mag-off campus tayo. It's gonna be a formal event. Magkakakuha tayo ng iba-ibang partner orgs and sponsors and papabalikin natin lahat ng mga alumni since it's the 5th year noon ng org, 2019. And we handed out trophies sa mga films sa CIIT. And we're really proud of it since after nun, talagang na-continue pa namin to moving forward, basically. Hindi lang siya one-time thing, basically. And we're really proud na yung mga going into this Sinisiklab, noong 2019, yung actually, nandito pa ba siya? The winner of Sinisiklab 2019, nandito. The winner nun was Cathy by Richie Nicole Bilbao, and the DOP produced by Mr. Carly Rao, the winner of Sinisiklab there, 2019. Palakpakan naman natin. Tayo ka. Pakita ka nga. Yes. So that was a documentary sa CIIT. Yun yung unang nanalo, which is fitting. So, and this was kaya ako pinapakita to is because hindi talaga siya naging madali. Literal, nag-aaway talaga kami lahat. Mailaban lang because hindi lang kami, it wasn't just our love for film anymore. It was our love for the community. And I think that's yun yung team ko for the speech tonight. Nandito tayo all bilang isang community. I really appreciate everyone who's here. Kahit hindi members, who alam mo lang yun, friend nila matagal na sa 24 Frames, or yung buong barkada nila, ganun talaga. So thank you po ulit sa pagpunta. So, with that being said, since nakita nyo naman na 6 kami noon, nag-aaway nga kami, sabi ko talaga nung ino-offer nila sa akin maging president, ay hindi ko tatanggapin yan kung di nyo dadamihan. That's why, sayang. Next one, yep. So, during my term, I made it sure na 15 yung officers ko. Now, from 6, ginawa ko 15. And I'm really happy that some of the positions are still intact right now. For example, yung mga production head, publication head, graphic head, visual head, hindi na all in one. It's a teamwork, it's a community. Nga, yun yung pinpoint about this. And this was the shot ng first SEM. While we're really happy about it, may next shot pa ba to? I think may next shot pa. May last picture pa. Yes! So no second SEM, we have collaborated with Cine Filipino. Dumaan si Cine Filipino sa school, and we held a talk with Ice Idanan, as well as private screen showing as well. This was February, nung term ko na. And I think while I'm gonna stop the presentation here, I have to say something na medyo serious note na. Kasi after nitong event na to, guys, we were going to revive yung CIIT VMAs. That was our plan. March. Sa mga org ko, nailala nyo pa ba yung VMAs? Yung mga kanya-kanya nating prod? Lakasan nyo naman. Pero yes, yun, may kanya-kanya kaming music videos na ginagawa. That was the plan. And may kanya-kanya na silang shoot na ginagawa. Then unfortunately, nung March 7, 2020, something called COVID-19 pandemic happened. So, unfortunately, yes, this was the last time na yung org magkikita in person. And we didn't expect na, ay, tatagal. Postpone lang natin yung VMAs, baka maano pa matuloy pa Pero hindi. We waited and we waited. Nagkukulong kami sa bahay, hindi na namin alam yung gagawin. And that was really hard time for everyone, hindi lang naman sa org, pero to everyone. And bilang president noon, during the pandemic, iniisip ko, okay, are we gonna just stop here? Pero biglang si CIIT, nagbukas sila ulit ng enrollment. Okay, pwede. Bilang art students tayo, may kanya-kanya tayong personal problem sa bahay. So, that was my thinking about it. You know, in a way, this org is my safe space nga. Kaya, tinanong ko yung officers ko, guys, gusto niyo pa ba mag-work? Pwede naman na tayong lay low na lang. Kasi ang plan ko na noon, sobrang dami na, nag-CNC club kami, pero ang daming mali. Nung term ko, ang ganda niya outside, pero ang dami niyang mali. Pero ang term ko, gusto ko bumawi, tapos nagka-pandemic. So, tinanong ko yung mga officers ko, guys, gagawin pa ba natin to? Tapos umuo sila. Sabi nila, kasi kuya, mas gusto lang namin nagtatrabaho dito kaysa, alam mo yun, kaysa marami iniisip yung sarili namin. Mas masaya kami dito. Yun yung point nila. So, I'm happy to report na nung CNC Club 2020, we expanded it nationwide, virtually. And we had 50 entries from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. The winner that time was Ken Leviste. Pero I'm happy to report po na from that 2020, some of the films and directors there, like example, Pinaka Nakapagpapabagabag Damdamin by Jermaine Tulbo, it was included in Cinemalaya shorts. So that was, CNC Club. Palakpak po to. Okay lang po ba? Palakpakan po natin si Jermaine for that achievement. And Jermaine was also last year included sa Cinemalaya shorts, as well as Tubod at Visayan entry by Kent John Desamparado. Nasa Cinemalaya shorts din po si Kent John last year. And most especially, Gian Are, he directed Papa nung CNC Club. Pero, last year, sino nag-Cinemalaya dito last year? Meron ba? Wala. may mga nanood ba ng Cinemalaya last year? Fender? Yeah. Okay. So, last year, Gian directed Tether. Hindi siya short. Feature-length Cinemalaya film last year. So, yeah, we're proud na CNC Club is continue to produce that. And kaya ko ito mini-mention, Kiana, baka naman. Aaron, kaya ko nahatak dito, si Aaron took the courage, sabi niya, parang gusto ko po gawin yung CNC Club this year. Ngayon na, in-person na po ulit tayo, face-to-face. Who would have thought sa tagal nating nag-pandemic, babalik tayo sa face-to-face. And that's why I'm happy na Aaron got the chance na ngayong face-to-face full yung term niya. He's going all out. And tingnan niyo naman under Aaron, 10 years sa Matrix Creation Events venue. Palakpakan po natin si Aaron. I'm a very superstitious person, so I do believe things happen for a reason. So I think ang bottom line ng speech ko po now is, while ang daming na-achieve nun, it's not, I don't claim it It's a community effort lagi. Wala pong 24 frames ng isang tao lang. Lagi po yung teamwork. Laging it's the heart of collaboration. And also passion for filmmaking, which I'm really happy na under this org, lumakas yung passion ko talaga for films. Meron din akong dinirect on my own hindi ko magagawa yan kundi dahil sa mga alumni who preceded me. Hindi ko na sila makita. Josh? Asan si Emil and Josh? Emil. Yan. Si Emil, pinaka-very technical president of this. Kaya pantahan ko pag may kailangan on cinematography. And most especially, the man of the hour, Mr. Josh Fernandez. Salamat at you built this org. To me, this org saved me in many ways. Kaya yung gantong event, maning-mani sa akin. I'm really happy na you let us, all of us, be part of this community. And I firmly believe na it will never stop here. 24 Frames will always be a community, hindi lang ng current students, but of generations of filmmakers. And that's it. I'm Joshua Roque. Maraming salamat po.
I'm a man on a mission. I'm a man on a mission. I don't need no permission. I'm a man.
Thank you so much for the speech, Mr. Joshua Roque. And I think last but not least, can we call to the front the man of the hour, Mr. Josh Fernandez.
Founder and President Emeritus. Isa pa si Sir Josh.
Hello, good evening sa inyo. It's nice to be back here in Manila, and it's nice to see people, especially the OGs, yun nandito. Talagang iba dito, 10 years ko nang hindi nakita. Dito pa kami sa Matrix Creation pa nakita. And of course, it's nice to see new people, especially the current members of 24 Frames. Yan nga, sa batch ni Elron, and then yun na, pinasa na yung baton kay Kiana. Well, congratulations. Palakpakin niyo naman. Well, we're here tonight. It's because for an obvious reasons. And as we celebrate the 10th year anniversary, I would like to leave 3 points po, no? As we live, no? As we go back to our usuals, to our jobs, to our schools, I would like to emphasize the focus on filmmaking, on how do we redefine ourselves for the next 10 years of 24 Frames, no? So I'm going to leave you with 3 points, no? So number 1, napakahalaga nito dahil ito yung backbone ng 24 Frames. So the first point is to strengthen the foundation. You see, student organizations tend to have a constant turnover in nature, no? And while preparing this event, I came across this LinkedIn article. It was entitled "Building a Legacy: How to Run an Effective Student Organization." And it was written by the name of David Looney. He emphasized that student organization had to be more relevant, no? In the school community. And knowing that these opportunities for a student to develop lessons and skills that those beyond taught in the classroom. So I would like to read this excerpt, no, from this LinkedIn article. By its very nature, any student organization will be in a constant state of change and turnover. The fact of the matter is that college is temporary for most people. At best, you may have members for only 4 to 5 years maximum, and usually less than that. Whether the organization is going through good times and bad times, gaya ng sinabi ni Joshua kanina, napakaraming ang napagdaanan ng org. Whether the organization is going through good times or bad times, keep in mind that all things must pass. With that in mind, listen to this po. Understand that attitudes and methods that have been successful in the past may not be successful in the present. Likewise, methods in the present may not be successful in the future. Kaya yung ginagawa ho namin 10 years ago, kung ikukumpara mo sa ginagawa nila Elron, ibang-iba na ho. And obviously, nagbabago ho ang mundo eh. Kaya 10 years after this, iba na naman ang kalakaran, iba na naman ang sentiments ng mga tao. So sinabi nga, there should be a break free from the dangers of bad cycle. So ituloy ho natin. This is where every so often, an organization becomes super functional and cohesive. Everyone has an awesome time and everything is firing on all cylinders. These are the glory days and the experiences that people fondly remember 20 years later. But then, after 1 to 2 years, a large percentage of the members graduate, and all of a sudden, this organization is back to square one. The organization then goes through a few years of chaos, disorganization, and struggle to get back on its feet. 24 frames ho yun. Hindi po siya perfect. Napakarami hong pinagdaanan. There are a lot of roller coasters, gaya nga nasabi nila. Finally, and with the right collection of people, the organization becomes good again and the cycle repeats. Ito ang tanong. How can student orgs avoid this cycle and create success that not only lasts but also grows through the years? So there are 2 things talaga to break the cycle. So number 1, ito, paborito ko ito kasi talagang based on my background, I was immersed with diversity. This is the number 1 thing, diversity. If the organization is top-heavy with upperclassmen, that is a very bad sign. It is critical to have a healthy mix of underclassmen as well. Kaya ho, kung titignan mo, ang Pilipinas ho, we're a macro-ethnic country, no? Kumbaga, iba-iba tayo. May Tagalog, may Cebuano, may Ilocano, may mahirap, may mayaman, class A, B, C, or whatnot. May mga iba-iba ho tayong mga experiences and backgrounds. Pag pinagsama-sama mo yun sa isang team, magpa-flourish po eh. And number 2, identify and promote good leaders early. Yan yung ginawa ho ni Elron para kay Kiana at sa mga susunod pa. Figure out who the young go-getters are and give them opportunities to develop early and often. Give them responsibilities even if it seems above their level. Soon enough, they will be the experienced ones running the show. Kaya hindi talaga naging biro yung pagtayo ng 24 frames during my time. And talagang, it's not an overnight thing. Talagang unti-unti ho yan, especially for the first 2 years ng org, napakahirap po. Tanungin yung mga OGs, alam ho nila yan. May mga kanya-kanya ho yung sugat yan. Diba? And of course, despite of that, we were able to have, to seek help from our mentors, our professors back in the day. Of course, the school, CIIT, they were able to help us out despite of these challenges. Kaya nga ho, kahit unti-unti ho yan, paglipas ng panahon, pero ang importante dito, napaka-constant naman ng ginagawa natin. Kaya nga sabi nga sa Visayan proverb, di ba? Hinay-hinay, basta kanunay. Kahit dahan-dahan pa yan, wag na ho tayo magmadali, di ba? Like ngayon, alam ko, late na tayo ngayon dahil, overtime na tayo. So, sorry about that. And sabi nga ni Lao Tzu, isang Chinese philosopher, sabihin ko lang, the journey of the 1,000 miles begins with the single step. Talagang unti-unti ho yan. And 10 years, I would say, nagsisimulang pa lang po tayo. As leaders po, including me, in behalf of Amiel, sila Joshua, and for those leaders, student leaders who are not here tonight. Alam mo, saying yes, it's very difficult for us kasi we don't even know what will happen next. But we just simply said yes. Sabihin ko na yung sinabi ho ni John Anouilh, isang French screenwriter, to say yes, you have to sweat and roll up your sleeves and plunge both hands into life up to the elbows. It is easy to say no, even if saying no means death. Let's go to the second point. Since we have a strong foundation, but we're able to come up with a vision, let's redefine the vision. We already know the vision, nabanggit na ni Elron kanina, and is to uplift the Philippine cinema. And that's our main vision and mission of 24 Frames. It is very important for us kasi sabi nga nila, where there's no vision, the people perish, di ba? I would like to share this excerpt from the book Visioneering by Andy Stanley. So sinabi ho niya, vision carries with a sense of conviction. Anyone with a vision will tell you this is not merely something that could be done. This is something that should be done. This is something that must happen. It is this element that catapults men and women out of the realm of passive concerns and into action. It is the moral element that gives a vision a sense of urgency. Kaya kailangan ho, meron tayong drive para mangyari yun. Yung nakafocus ho tayo sa ating mga goals, no? Kahit sa ating mga life goals natin. Kaya looking forward, this is the question. How the next generation of Filipino filmmakers respond to a calling. And how do we respond to a calling? Well, if you're taking a look on the current status, no, yung current state ho ng Philippine cinema, talagang nagiging broad na ho siya. Lumalawak na ho yung ating storyline, in terms of storyline, and even our audiences are getting smarter more than ever. Take a look on an example, no? Yung MMFF last year, magkano ho yung tinabuho nila? Baka may alam sa inyo, magkano ang kinita ng MMFF? 1 billion. Imagine mo walang Vice Ganda, walang Vic Soto, walang Coco Martin or whatnot. But we were able to produce films, quality films. No? I would like to share an article from GMA News about the MMFF. Ito yung sinabi ho nila in terms of the gross receipts. No? And na-interview ho nila yung acting chairman ng MMDA, si Attorney Artes. So ito yung sinabi niya, we received reports that moviegoers watched multiple films while others watch films repeatedly. Hopefully, we can sustain this beyond the festival so that our film producers can offer quality movies all year round. That's why vision is very vital for us kasi it gives us a clear direction on whatever goals we have in life. And that way, we will have a better understanding on what we want ourselves to be. Ngayon, tanong ko kayo, when is the perfect time to set our vision? Is it tomorrow? Is it next month? Or next year? Or kung kailan nyo gusto? If I were you, the perfect time to set the vision, it is here and now. Ngayon na mismo, gawin na ho natin. Let's go to the third and the last. Let's navigate the future. And I know this is very exciting for many of us kasi, as the world evolved with technological advancements and of course with the rise of AI or the artificial intelligence, and many people think that this will take over our jobs. And I came up with a research. And it says that there's a study that 80% of jobs can be replaced by AI in the coming years. So anong magiging tugon natin dito bilang isang filmmaker? But because we have our mentors, we have our professors who help us out here in 24 Frames and of course in CIIT, for the members, the alumni, for those for those people who are already working, meron na ho tayong pinangahawakan eh. So, is there something na meron tayong kinakatakutan regarding AI? And you think that it could affect the Philippine cinema as well? Well, let's find out. Let's see. And our future for Philippine cinema, it has to be globally competitive. It is because kailangan ho nating sumabay eh. Otherwise, mapag-iiwanan ho tayo. And of course, the eventuality of our film industry is to reach out to non-Filipino audiences, which is happening right now. Kaya nga meron tayong Netflix, meron ho tayong iFlix, meron tayong Hulu, Prime Video, whatnot. Since we've talked about AI, maybe people think that AI as a threat for possible job replacements, no? And others think that AI could lessen their workloads. Kumbaga, mapadali yung kanilang mga trabaho. Kaya ang dami ho talagang reactions regarding AI. And there's a strike that happened, that was struck in Hollywood last year. If you know what happened, no? Yung SAG-AFTRA, talagang pinaglaban ho nila yung mga kapwa nila filmmakers, yung mga film workers and everything. For 3 months, hindi ho sila nagtrabaho sa kanilang mga studio. Just to, yun nga, meron silang goal, meron silang inaasam, which is nakuha nila yung kanilang protection from AI. So that's the main thing of that strike. Now, if you really don't understand the tech improvements, you would think that machines are getting brainier than us who have brains. No? But remember, makina lang ho sila. Tayo ho, may puso, may dugo, may damdamin, may luha. Marami ho tayong panguhugutan. We have lots of stories to tell. Kaya ibang-iba ho tayo kumpara sa makina. Ted Sarandos, the CEO of Netflix, assured that filmmakers won't be replaced by AI, and he was interviewed by one podcast recently. So sinabi ho niya, as an assurance to the public, so sinabi ho niya, creators who learn to use these tools better than everyone else are gonna win. Not companies who create, but people who create. It's feasible that AI can replicate or imitate those things. Listen to this. But there's something about the authenticity and the reality of human experience that people see, and they can also see when it's inauthentic. Despite of these events, our future really depends on what we do things in our life. It really depends on what we do things in our industry. Kung ano yung ginagawa ho natin ngayon, magre-reflect ho yan sa ating kinabukasan. That's why this is one of the most important life, tawag ditong, yun nga, life. Nakalimutan ko na. Kasi overtime na tayo, pasensya na. This is the most important life principles. Ayan. We are responsible for our future. You are responsible for our future. I am responsible for my future. That's why I would like to use this opportunity tonight to say thank you to all the former and current members, the advisors, film lecturers, film professionals for their wisdoms, the guidance, their experiences, their skills, even philosophies. I would like to thank the OG members here. Salamat sa pagpunta, salamat sa pagsuporta. Salamat sa mga kasama ko na naging officer din, who became part of 24 Frames from 2014 onwards, because they stood up and they said yes. They stood up to continue the work that we've started 10 years ago. And now we're here in Matrix Creation celebrating the 10th year anniversary. Can you please give the big hand for everyone? Alam mo, sa totoo lang, itong setup na to, yung pag-create na itong event na to, alam mo, sa totoo lang, wala naman talaga kaming pera eh. Alam mo, ang totoo niyan, aminin ko na sa inyo, inutang ho namin niya sa 5-6 sa all. De joke lang. But of course, you know, there's a labor of love with each and everyone who said yes to be part of this team to organize this event. I would like to say thank you to President Elron and his officers for continuing the work. Sige, palakpakan niyo sila, Elron. Yeah. Of course, sila Kiana, yung mga susunod, I would like to give them a big hand as well. Sige nga. Well, this is my message for all of you sa mga susunod na officers. Actually, leading a student organization or being a student leader is not just about personal or professional development, no? This is a one-time opportunity in our student life. It is our calling. And pour everything out, itodo na ho natin yan. This is also the calling to help out your fellow community, a student community, and to serve the organization you are in, which is 24 Frames. Special thanks to CIIT, to President Sherwin, for the support, not just for the organization, but also for the whole of CIITizens. And I'm very grateful for that. Actually, we're ended, but I'm going to leave 2 questions for you. For the next 10 years, how can we define where we're heading? Alam niyo ba saan kayo patungo? Nakita niyo na ba? Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, or kung kailan man. We'll see. For the next 10 years of 24 Frames, are we willing to keep the ball rolling? This is no longer us anymore as alumni. This is for the next generation of 24 Frames. We expect many changes in the long run, but the foundations and the visions that we carry should remain intact. Strengthen the foundation, redefine the vision, navigate the future. Magandang gabi sa inyo. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you so much, Mr. Josh Fernandez, for that final speech for tonight.
Now, as we wrapped up to end this event, so we wanted to thank everybody for attending and utilize red carpet, posting socials by tagging at 24frames.cit and using hashtag 24F is 10 this 24. So we also wanted to thank you, the venue partner, the Matrix Creation event venue, especially Miss Marie. We also wanted to thank you for the suppliers, RS Lights and Sounds, Just Mix Mobile Bar, and also the camera, the Box Studio Manila, and also the catering, KC Events, catering services, especially Miss Chantel, and the merchandise, Pinidi and Prima Printing. We wanted to thank you, 24 Frames Multimedia Production, in order of Amil Kabigting,
Elron Cruz, Joshua Roque, and Josh Fernandez. Thank you to our staff, Joji and Dylan for our photographers, Tim and Nicolo for our videographers, Aldrin, our camera operator, Ariana and Yuno, our ushers, Ate Nina, our registrar, and Jasmine, our assistant. Once again, I am Kai De Leon.
I'm Rafael Brizuela.
And this is 10 years, the homecoming and celebration of 24 Frames. Can we have the remaining guests to please come in front for a group picture before we finally close everything off? Sorry po.
Na-excite na.
Na-excite, sorry.
Excited na sa DJ.
Akala ko DJ na. I'm so sorry, everyone. So everyone who is still here in the venue, can we please proceed to the front for a group picture? Tara po, double time. Tara po sa harap.
Lahat po guys.
Nag-enjoy ka ba?